This animation explains how you can use Diatomaceous Earth or DE to store your grains effectively. Proper drying and storage is important to avoid insect damage and aflatoxin caused by molds. Moist grain is soft and will be attacked by insects and molds, resulting in loss of food and loss of money. Moldy grain can have aflatoxin, which is toxic for you and your children. Properly dried grain is hard and prevents attack by insects and molds. Before storage, dry your grains on a plastic sheet until they pass the salt test. Drying your grains on bare grounds risks contamination by molds that cause aflatoxin. Never do this. Another way to prevent insect attack and mold growth is to store your grains with DE after drying your grain. DE will make your grain drier, harder, and will kill insects that may attack your grain. Insects have a waxy outer layer that keeps water inside their bodies. DE scratches this waxy outer layer, making the insects lose water from their body, which kills them. DE absorbs water, so also helps in drying the insects and making your grain drier. It may take several days for the DE to kill the weevils. DE is safer for humans than chemical grain dusts. One brand of DE in Kenya is named Kensilgard. It is simple to apply, inexpensive, and non-toxic. You will need half kg packet of DE for every 90 kg bag of grain. First, pour your grain onto a plastic sheet in a heap. Next, sprinkle a third of the packet evenly over the top. Take a clean, dry shovel and mix the DE into the heap of grain. Then sprinkle the next third and mix again. Finally, take the remaining DE, sprinkle on top, and mix. After all the DE has been evenly mixed with the grain, transfer the grain into 90 kg bags for storage. Unlike chemical grain dusts, the grain is safer for your family to eat immediately after applying the DE. The DE lasts 6 months or longer, and you only need to apply once. When you want to use your grain, you can take it to a posho mill where the dust is sieved out of the grain before milling into flour, so you won't get DE in your food. DE is a low-cost way to treat your grain for storage. It is cheaper to store your grain this way than chemical dust or hermetically sealed bags. You can make more money from your grain by storing with DE for 3 to 6 months. For example, in Kenya, by spending 350 Kenyan shillings on DE for 5 bags of grain, you can earn up to 15,000 Kenyan shillings extra after storing for 6 months. Think about how you will spend this extra money to help your children, improve your farm or your home. Remember, DE is a safe and cost-effective way to store your grain and preserve food. It will make your grain drier and harder, and will prevent mold, aflatoxin, and damage by insects when in storage. DE is non-toxic, and grain can be eaten by your family immediately after applying. Most importantly, you can earn lots more money by selling your grain after storage.